Someone will have to explain to me very slowly why Prince Harry going to fight for his security for him and his family is considered overshadowing the king. But William flying in a private jet all the way to Paris to watch football, give an interview, and be pictured looking like a buffoon isn't. I'll wait. I'll patiently wait. Someone needs to explain to me, because now they're blaming Harry. Harry, who is fighting for the safety and the security of his family, as him overshadowing the king. While it's the media that's been writing, obsessing over Harry the minute he landed in the UK. But Harry gets the blame. Then you have William, the other buffoon, who is literally watching football. Flew all the way to Paris in a private jet to watch football. Pictured watching football, and I tell you, this guy cannot even pretend to work for life. He does not even know how to pretend to work. So in other news, back to Harry. Harry is in the UK. So there was a 2-day court proceeding for his security court appeal case. We're yet to know the verdict, but I've been doing my homework. And there was a slip up. I've been doing my homework, guys. There was a slip up. For a very long time, it's been this blaming game. The government blames, it says it's the monarchy that stripped Harry's security. Then the monarchy says, no, take it up with the government. So Sir James said something, and the government, is pointing fingers to King Charles as the person who stripped Harry's security. Are you surprised? Based with how everything is going, are you surprised? I am not surprised. I hope you are not as well. So, Prince Harry's decision to step back from his life as a working royal resulted in a unique set of circumstances. A government barrister has told the Court of Appeal. Sir James ADKC said it was right to take a flexible approach to the level of personal security he should be given after he stepped back in early 2020. The Duke of Sussex has asked 3 judges to overturn a decision to downgrade the police protection he is given at public expense when he visits the UK. His barrister said the Duke's life was at stake and he had been given a security process that he knows is manifestly inferior in every aspect. Prince Harry was in court again for the second day of the hearing, with a crowd of photographers and onlookers waiting when he arrived and waved to reporters. Sitting next to his solicitor, the Duke occasionally made notes as he listened to Sir James set out the government's position. Sir James, you're gonna know where I'm coming from. So Sir James told the court the Royal and VIP Executive Committee, RAVEC, which decides security levels, was governed by royal prerogative, not the requirements of any law. Now, stay with me. Now, this is where the part you do research. What is the royal prerogative, you may ask? So the royal prerogative refers to the powers of right, privileges, and immunities that are constitutionally recognized as belongings to the monarch. Constitutionally recognized as belongings to the monarch or crown in many monarchical common law jurisdictions. So, do you guys, am I getting somewhere? Because they've always pointed the finger. Now, remember in Spare, Harry mentioned that William said that he should take it up with the government when he asked about security, when he wanted to, security for himself, for Meghan and for Archie. And William was like, hey, don't ask me, don't ask us, take it with the government. We have nothing to do with this. And then when Prince Philip passed away, William changed and said, take it up with the monarchy. Just take it up with the monarchy. When it comes to this security thing, ask the monarchy. And then what's crucial is before Queen Elizabeth passed away, she told Charles and William that it's imperative that Harry and Meghan have or get security they need. And if you remember very well, at that time, the late Queen was extremely sick. So King Charles and William were running the monarchy, especially King Charles. So who in the monarchy has enough power to go against Queen Elizabeth's wishes? That's none other than King Charles and William, especially King Charles. So that means William lied, first and foremost, because the first time he said, take it up with the government, the second, and then he's like, oh, it's the monarchy. And now Sir James says, hey, This is a prerogative, a royal prerogative. This is an issue of the monarchy, because the monarchy, like I've mentioned, a royal prerogative refers to the powers and rights, privileges, and immunities that are constitutionally recognized as belongings to the monarch. So that means King Charles is the one who can make a phone call and make this all go away and give Harry the security that he needs. For a very long time, people have always said, no, it's a King Charles, but it's always been King Charles. You know why I know it's always been King Charles? Because first and foremost, Harry was offering to pay for the security, because at first people kept saying, hey, there's no way we're going to fund for that security. No, you're no longer a working member of the royal family. You stepped down, so why should we fund you with our taxpayers money? Oh hell no. Harry decided to fund for that, but no, it was a no. And this just speaks volume, guys. This just speaks volume. This is a horrible father, because it's clear, it's like they're punishing Harry for having a life, for choosing to leave, for daring to choose happiness and leave and go to another country and be happy. This is punishment. There's more to this than that, just security, because the one person who can make this go away, it's King Charles. But clearly he does not care. He is in Europe for I don't know if it's a wedding anniversary. He's literally there. William the buffoon is literally in Paris watching football. And then they say Prince Harry is overshadowing the king, when the only thing he's doing is fighting for his security. And it's sad. And it's sad that the late queen really wanted Harry to have security, wanted to make sure that both he, Meghan, and the kids are protected. But William stripped that away. And the government, Sir James, just let us know. Because the royal prerogative it means that the monarchy is in charge of that. And for a very long time, they've been pointing fingers at the government. So it's just like they're like tossing Harry around. It's the government, it's the monarchy, but now Sir James let it slip up during court and said, hey, you can just call your dad and make this go away. Your dad has to make a phone call and this goes away. But we know he cannot do that. He's a sadist, because clearly he does not care. You're putting your son's life at risk. You are literally putting your grandkids' life at stake. And it's like you are allowing the same thing that happened to their own mother happen to him, his wife, and his kids. And that speaks volume of who you are as a father, King Charles. This is just horrible. And if you were doubting that if he's behind this, I hope now you know he is behind this. A lot of people know he is behind this. Let's not act this is a fact. Let's just be honest. Let's keep it real. Because the one thing, why would you not give him security if he's willing to pay for it? That's one thing I don't understand. The other members of the royal family from other parts, monarchies, who even when people are living in abroad or in other countries, they still get security in the minute they come back. Maximum security. Something Harry should get. He's received so many threats. Both him and Meghan have received way too many death threats compared to any other member of the royal family. So that is something that should be assessed. The Invictus Games are coming in 2027. You'd think this is the only King Charles will do the right thing. What will happen if something were to happen to Prince Harry? What are William and King Charles going to do? William is just horrible. He does not work. He is lazy. Both he and Kate are lazy. And how many vacations do these two go? How many vacations? That's why you have the media very keeps contradicting themselves. They claim, oh, William and Kate are our favorites, the most famous, blah, blah, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, they also can say, Harry, please come back. We want you. Please come back. William and Kate are an embarrassment. You and Meghan are valuable assets. You are valuable assets. Please come back. How do you guys expect him to come back when there's no security? When every single day the media is talking badly about Harry and Meghan. Harry has been there for like 2-3 days, and every single tabloid, everything, and then it's all Harry. And then they're blaming him and saying he's overshadowing their own king. When their own king, the media doesn't even care about their own king. They're not even writing about their own king. It's Harry. So King Charles, you're a horrible human being. And I'm glad Sir James exposed you. For a while you've been saying it's the government, I have nothing to, there's nothing the monarchy can do, but there is. You are behind this. You are behind this because based on the royal prerogative, the powers and which refers to the powers of right, privileges, and immunities that are constitutionally recognized as belongings to the monarch. So you're behind this, and I'm so glad you were exposed. So I wanted to let you guys know there was that moment I had missed, and I did my homework. That just says King Charles has been behind this all along, and it just speaks volume of who he is as a father, as a king, as a grandfather. He's just a terrible human being, a very, very vile, terrible human being, and William as well. Because why would you want your brother to go through the same ordeal that your late mother went through? Why would you put your brother in such a risk, your nephew and niece in such a risk? That's something I don't understand, and I'll never understand. So guys, as always, leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I'm Iraj, and I will see you in my next video. Stay safe. Bye.